Good afternoon, everyone. I am Maria Ella Rufino, and I will be discussing the compassions, the benefits of compassion, and the compassion deficit disorder. And when we say compassion is emotional response to the empathy and the sympathy of the other person towards to you who feel the pain, and it creates a desire help and the emotion of ourself to empathy that we can ask ourselves is if ano ba yung magagawa natin sa person na may nararamdaman sa kanyang sarili. And those have a benefit. Okay, we will discuss the benefits of compassions, and as you can see in the first picture na yung child is tinulungan niya yung other child na nadapa. Sa pangalawa naman, sa compassion deficit disorder, it involves the bullying of each students towards the other students. Okay. When we say compassion, it is a rational process that involves in noticing another's pain and acting in some way to help or ease the pain. From the word noticing another's pain. Doon mo ma, ma doon ay noticing another's pain, kailangan mong malaman kung ang isang tao ba ay may nararamdaman or may stress ba sa kanyang sarili. And as sinabi ko kanina na doon mo ma mag-ask ka sa iyong sarili if ano ba yung magagawa mo in that person. And also the compassion came from the Latin word which is dipasio, means to suffer with the prefix com and meaning together or to suffer together with. Ito yung kung ano yung nararamdaman ng isang tao ay mararamdaman mo rin at yun yung ibig sabihin ng compassion. And let's move to the benefits of compassion. Kasi if you are a passionate person, may benepisyo kasi yun eh. May benefits to yourself and to the other person. And the number one is it increase happiness. And it increase happiness. It is known that helping others and spreading kindness can not only spread joy but also bring happiness. Diba? If matulungan mo yung taong may nararamdaman, yung may stress, yung may anxiety, depressed sa kanyang sarili because of these situations or because of problems, then matutulungan mo siya in terms of happiness. Hindi siya magmumukmok sa kanyang kwarto or hindi niya mararamdaman yung pain na sa kanyang hindi niya mararamdaman yung pain na naramdaman niya sa kanyang sarili because tinulungan mo siya, and your help will create increase of happiness in her or his self. The second is decrease depression, and also called as the self-compassion, may decrease depression or stress by enhancing mindful awareness and emotion regulation, and also improving the ability to engage in self-compassionate action. From the word self-compassionate action, okay, you will motivate yourself in your own. Kasi nga, di ba, compassion is a basic kindness with a deep awareness of suffering on oneself and of another living things, coupled with a wish and effort to relieve. You will motivate yourself in your own way. How you will relieve that stress, or what are the ways that you can improve yourself, that in depression you will relieve your depression or your stress, diba? Those the ways of that is hindi ka magmumukmok sa kwarto. Hindi mo dapat ramdamin yung kung yung anong hindi mo dapat ramdamin yung sakit na nararamdaman mo. Kailangan mong makipag-interact sa ibang tao, such as in your family, your friends. Kailangan mong isabi sa kanila yun. Kailangan mong i-share yung mga pain na nararamdaman sa iyong sarili, because it is one of the ways that relieve the pain, relieve the stress. Hindi siya in the way na matatanggal yun or makukuha yung sakit na yun. Pero yung sakit na yun is ma-decrease because of yourself. Just think positive na um just think positive na marirelieve mo yung stress or depress na yun. And the third one is it promotes social interaction. By truly understanding and caring about what others are experiencing, you become better and be able to respond in helpful ways. From the word promote social interaction. From this picture, di ba? These social interactions give us a happiness and give us a joy. Okay. If you really feel the pain, if you are depressed, if you are stressed, then you should interact with another. You should collaborate them, making a happiness, making actions that can motivate yourself. Um, as you can see here in the picture na, nagtatawanan sila, they are talking, na because of the others' experiences, kailangan mo kasing isabi yun sa kanila kung ano yung dapat mong isabi. Dapat hindi mo iaako sa sarili mo. Kailangan mong isabi sa kanila because true people will always understand you. Your experience can ang your experience will have a true have a value to your true friends because sinasabi nila kung ano yung dapat mong gawin, what are the helpful ways to relieve those pain. And that is the promote social interaction, di ba? Kailangan mo ng maraming kaibigan. Ay, hindi naman sa maraming kaibigan, pero kailangan mo ng mga tunay na kaibigan who can understand you, who can comprehend you, your experience, and your stress in your life. And also, it promotes your increased self-esteem. You are confident to be with them. You are confident to share your experiences. And the another one is well-being. And the third is the higher interpersonal connection because you are interacting with them. And hindi mo kailangan na magiging mapag-isa ka. Kailangan mo makipag-usap and it is the higher interpersonal connection of yourself towards the other person. The fourth is the compassion benefits classroom by contagion. Kinder, happier, and healthier students are present in classroom with higher levels of compassion. And and you can encourage compassion on a daily basis by modeling kindness, patience, and understanding. Okay, if you are the teacher, you are the role model of the classroom. Magpapakita ka ng mga bagay kung saan um, magpapakita ka ng mga bagay na mag, na gagawa ka ng mga mabuting bagay which is hindi ka bias sa iyong mga students. Tutulungan mo sila, bibigyan mo sila ng mga proseso kung paano magiging mabuting tao, not just in the classroom but outside the classroom. Okay, let's move to the compassion deficit disorder. And it is a child tendency to act without empathy or regards for others. And how does Diane Levin explain compassion deficit disorder and what are the causes? Okay, Diane Levin is an American author and educator that educate known for her work in media literacy and media effects on children. Okay. What are the causes of the compassion deficit disorder? Kung ano yung mga sanhi kung bakit ang isang bata is binubuli niya yung kapwa niya bata. At makikita niyo dito sa isang picture na to, which is yung babae is binubuli nila in physical and emotional. Kung saan ang babaeng ito is umiiyak. And the two boys are laughing. Okay. The first is children are spending increasing amounts of time with more and more technology and screen exposure at a young age. Okay, bata pa lang sila is they always use a technology such as cell phones, laptops, and different gadgets, no? And this affect of lack of their abilities, lack of their skills, no? Nakatutok sila sa gadget and hindi sila nakikipag-interact sa ibang bata o sa ibang tao. And the second is children's exposure to violent and antisocial models can teach them antisocial lessons that they bring to their relationship. Just what I have said in the first slide, or such as the first, no, the deficit disorder of a child is nakatutok lamang sila sa gadgets in entire day. And those is doon sila based sa makikita nila sa screen, sa televisions or other technology is there is an action where makikita nila na may nag-aaway, and that is the antisocial lesson in the relationship. And the number three is children plays with toys that are realistic of what they see on screen. These toys can trigger the children to imitate what they saw in lesson. And then number four is many families are experiencing stress that they resort to the screen and spend a lot of time watching. As you can see here in the picture, no, the mother and father always they always use the screen, no, such as nanonood sila ng nanonood sila sa television their without their without their sons and daughters, no. And because of this, and the fourth causes of the compassion deficits disorder is many families are experiencing stress that they resort to the screen and spend a lot of time watching. As you can see here in the picture na ang daughter and brother are playing, but her parents are watching televisions. As you can see, her face is angry, the mother's face is angry, and, and the father's face is sad. And this, hindi na nila nag-guide yung mga anak nila kung ano ba yung dapat na gawin because as a parents, they are the role model. But hindi nila nagagawa ito ng tama because they are spending a lot of time using the televisions, cell phones, and many different gadgets. And the last causes of the compassion deficits disorder is the parents structure too much what they want their children to engage in. They prevent the child to learn in activities that can enhance interactions with other children. Okay, here, as you can see in this picture, the parents are always busy using a cell phone or a different gadgets that they have. They always prevent that their child can make collaboration, can make interactions with different children. Okay, because if kung ano yung gusto na gagawin ng parents as well as if about ito sa kanilang buhay is yun rin yung gusto ng parents na ipapagawa sa bata, 'di ba? Hindi nila pinapalaro, hindi nila pinapagawa ng mga activities that can enhance the social interaction ng bata sa iba pang bata. And that are the causes of the compassion deficits disorder, in which from the word deficits disorder, the children bullied the other children in terms of physical and mental. And that will be all the topic or the discussions of my report. And thank you.